So just want to take a look now at Carlsberg's first quarter report card. Net profit coming in at 173 million Danish kroner, about $33 million, less than analysts estimated. On a positive note, though, its all-important Russian market is growing again. Checking in on how Carlsberg shares doing at the moment, trading higher by 3.46%. So this company is the world's fourth largest brewer, of course, and CEO Joergen Rasmussen is on the line now from Copenhagen. Thank you so much for speaking to us. So you reported a 2% decline in volume in the first quarter. I understand that was in North and Western Europe. Heineken outpaced you, I think, with a 0.6% increase. Are you concerned about losing market share to them?
You're talking now North and Western Europe?
Yes.
Not really. If I look at North and Western Europe and the markets we compete in, we have gained a little market share, so marginal market share in quarter one. So despite being down by 2% volume in that region, we are a little up in market share. And you have to keep in mind here Easter, which is quite a big event, especially in the northern part of Western Europe. That was in March last year, and this year falls in April. And that also influenced the year-on-year volume development in this region.
I believe that the company, you've spoken about the sort of tough consumer spending conditions. What are you expecting going forward? Do you feel that things will improve in the European economy?
We believe the European markets will still be quite challenging. They are improving versus what we saw in 2009 and also slightly versus 2010, but still challenging because of what's happening nationally in a lot of countries in terms of tightening up on spending and taxes, etc. So a challenging environment, but at least improving versus what we faced last year. And it looked like our market development this year is getting kind of close to flat or slight decline in that region in volume.
And I guess it's not just a challenging macro environment that companies like yours are functioning in right now. We've also been looking at rising input costs. How are you going to combat that?
Has to be done through pricing, and that's across our different geographies. So we have to mitigate some of the increasing input costs, especially on barley and also partly on packaging, by increasing our consumer prices slightly. And I say slightly, especially in Western Europe and Asia. It's more in Eastern Europe where we have more significant increases on barley, not least because of the heat and fire last year. But also to make a comment on now we talk Western Europe, I think it's very important to bear in mind, yes, we have one region where markets are probably flattish and challenging, but then 2/3 of our business is really in growing regions, Eastern Europe and in Asia. So a big part of our business are in growth regions with a lot of potential going forward.
When you speak about potential in those regions, are there any good M&A opportunities coming up that you see?
Yes, but first of all, we have a lot more we can do in the current footprint we have, both in Eastern Europe and in Asia. So all our targets set for this business is really based on current footprint. But yes, we are looking at also acquisition opportunities in growth markets, and that's primarily out in Asia. And that we do monitor, and as soon as there's anything to say about this or more to say about this...
Okay, well, Joergen Rasmussen, CEO of Carlsberg, wonderful to talk to you. Appreciate your time.